That's for what's. That'll be like the pregame clock, I think. So,
next up is
what? Go
Abby Miller,
ahead and
who's
punch in a
accompanied
number
by
right
her
there
mom
right
and
now.
dad, Beth and Ben Broomhall, as well as her mom and dad, Eric and Gina Miller. He is also the captain for the LHS cheerleader.
That's 2 zeros.
Squad.
Put another 0 in there.
Well, where to go? How to go to 110?
Here, let me see here. Click on that. Go to the scoreboard. It looks like it's reading from.
Next up is Damaris Abigail Morales, who is accompanied by her mom, Reina Rodas. Next up is Jelani William, who is accompanied by her mom, Jocelyn Padilla. And lastly, we have Melissa Zapata, who is accompanied by her mom, Julia Samoa.
I don't either. But do you see the...
Let's hear it for our LHS cheerleaders.
You see the lack of surprise on my face? That's where it's looking from, right there. Even though we told it not to connect to it, it still saw it in the back. Go ahead and hit overlay. Now click on the game clock. Click on it again. There. Because what's going to happen, go ahead and stop. So what normally happens with games with a clock is you're going to get out of sync with it. So then you just like what we did, you're going to hide it from the public, and then fix it, and then you'll click it again, and then it'll bring it back to the public. That way you're not trying to mess with it. Everybody can watch. Yeah. Obviously, you just keep the score here. Oh no, that's your timeouts. So yeah, you can add those if you want. But here's your score up here.
How many timeouts did they get?
I think it's.
I have no idea.
I'm not a basketball.
Me either. I was a wrestler, football player, and baseball player. So.
Yeah, we'll just keep it down right now. Any questions so far?
So, I was told if I had to sit, if there's a pool like play, where do I save that at?
Yep, good question. So let's say that was a good play. Hit capture replay. Okay. Now scroll. Is there anything more to the right of this, or is this the last one?
Yeah. That's the last.
All right. So now So remember we said I think at like 20 seconds, I think. So you can take this white. Here, put this
What do I do?
Hey, Lance. Saul. Nice to meet you, Saul. All right, here, sit down for a second. Throw a headset on.
Discover GT Window and Door, dedicated to transforming houses into homes for over 12 years. Every window and door is an opportunity to step into a world of possibilities. Whether it's upgrading your windows for better insulation or adding style with a new door, GT Window and Door is here to make your home dreams a reality. I'm Adam with GT Window and Door. We take pride in our commitment to excellence, ensuring we're your go-to for all things windows and doors. Call us today to schedule your consultation and start your journey to a more beautiful, comfortable home with GT Window and Door.
An ice dam is a ridge of ice that forms at the edge of a roof and prevents melting snow from draining off the roof. The water that backs up behind the dam can leak into a home and cause damage. This is Beth with Service Master by IAT. We can work with your insurance company to restore your property from damages caused by ice dams. Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by IAT today, 877-945-0993.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Hi, I'm Adam Steffel, president of NCC Builders. Is your kitchen feeling cramped? Is your bathroom outdated? Or maybe your basement is just wasted space? At NCC Builders, we specialize in transforming homes to meet your needs. Whether it's upgrading your kitchen, turning your bathroom into a spa-like retreat, or converting your basement into a functional living space, we're here to bring your vision to life. Let's start planning your remodel or new build today. NCC Builders, transforming homes and building dreams. Visit nccbuilders.com.
Gutters by GT is proud to be a sponsor of Albert LEA Athletics. We're committed to protecting your home with seamless gutters and leak protection, just like we're committed to supporting your local athletes.
Join us in cheering on the Tigers this season. For your home's protection, visit guttersbygt.com for a free estimate.
Together, we're building a stronger community on and off the field. Go Tigers!
Gutters by GT is seamless solutions, reliable protection for you and your team. Find out more at guttersbygt.com.
Here we are. Welcome to Albert Lea High School. Tonight, this evening, we are featuring Albert Lea Tigers versus the Red Wing Wingers. I am tonight's play-by-play announcer, unfortunately for all of you. My name is Lance Reister. I am not a typical play-by-play, but here we are getting this game called for you this evening. Tonight's producer is Leighton, a junior, right, in high school, and Saw is running tonight's camera for us to one awesome program that's happening here in Albert Lea. And in Northfield is where we have a lot of students helping out with the games, and students here have classes around and stuff, so it's really awesome. We'll talk more about that here in a little bit as we get rolling. Let's focus on the teams here a little bit. The Red Wing Wingers are coming in here tonight, 5-10 overall, 1-6 in the Big Nine. Albert Lea Tigers are 3-11, 2-7 in the Big Nine. The two teams played each other, it looks like, in the first conference game of this year back on December 6th, with the Wingers taking the victory 84-61. I was not able to get some coaches' interviews here tonight. I know the Albert Lea Tigers are coming off a pretty good win. I was hoping to have been here earlier today, but they're coming off a big win versus Mankato West. So hopefully we can get some feedback from somebody that stops by here in a little bit about that. We are just 5 minutes away here from the start of tonight's festivities. We're going to fire another little couple ad breaks, then we'll come back with I think tonight we'll show the national anthem. You're watching tonight's broadcast of the Albert Lea Tigers hosting the Red Wing Wingers. We'll be back in a couple minutes. So go ahead and click on this, and then there we go.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Burst pipe or water damage? No problem. Call the experts at Service Master by IAT. Hi, this is Beth IAT. Our staff is trained and certified to assist you with any water damage after a burst pipe or leaky water. Locally owned since 1995, Service Master by IAT will be there in your time of need.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Planning for retirement can seem overwhelming. That's why Jake and Brent at Comprehensive Wealth Solutions in Faribault develop Financial GPS, a goals-based planning solution to help you reach your financial aspirations. Working with a financial advisor and having a written plan is proven to provide confidence in retirement goals. The team at CWS guides you in making decisions and works with you to prepare a written plan. Visit cwsfbo.com to start your journey to retiring with confidence. CWS, providing big-time advice the small-town way.
Hometown Credit Union has proudly been serving your community for over 50 years. What originally started with little more than a ledger book and a cash box, Hometown is a not-for-profit financial institution that serves the needs of over 23,000 people. We offer all the products and services you expect while also being personal enough to truly partner with our members through all of life's journeys. Visit our website at hometowncu.coop and see why Hometown Credit Union can be your trusted partner for financial success.
Northfield Ford Chrysler is the home of the best price guarantee. There is no question. We have the best price in the area for new Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. If not, we'll make it so. Bring in your deal in writing from another dealership, and if we can't match it or beat it, we'll write you a check for $500. Get started shopping. Stop in to Northfield Ford Chrysler, take a test drive, and we'll get you the best price on a new vehicle, guaranteed. Go Raiders! From everybody here at Northfield Ford Chrysler on Highway 3 in Northfield.
How are you?
I'm just a fan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it looks like you got it covered.
You been well?
I'm worn out from the 2 ninth grade games.
You're worn out from what? You're worn out from what?
I've done 3 ninth grade doubleheaders in 6 days.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Saturday, Tuesday, and tonight. A lot of running.
Yeah.
For a guy my age.
No, I get it.
I'll watch some at home from the stands.
Yeah. Oh, sounds good. Sounds good. I just, did you watch the Mankato West game at all?
I was here, yeah.
Can you give me a little, I wasn't able to get here. I came from a hockey game just now.
We had the whole game.
Okay.
We made our shots. We executed. Harrison told somebody that this is what they were striving for.
Yeah.
We got to see it. Yeah, 96 points.
Would you be willing to come up during halftime and just talk about it a little bit? So we can talk about this game and that game a little bit?
Yeah.
That sound good? Sounds perfect. All right, and we're back, and I'm on air. Boom, boom, boom. Welcome back here inside Albert Lea High School. As again, the Albert Lea Tigers are getting ready to host the Red Wing Wingers. As I am frantically starting to get all set up. Boys, I'm going to unmute you so that we have something to talk about. All right, you're both. So now you have to bring your mic down here, and then go ahead and bring your mic right up. Like uncomfortably close. Yeah.
Like this?
Yeah, like that. All right, so you both are in Tiger Vision, correct?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. And tell me a little bit about what's going on with Tiger Vision, and I mean, what have you guys been doing, and then after that, let's start with what you've been doing. Like, what is Tiger Vision?
In the morning, we record a video for the school,
okay,
and we play it in third hour for everyone to watch, and it's like the news for us.
Every day?
Yeah, every day.
Your Albert Lea Tigers host the Red Wing.
We'll join the PA here.
Tonight's game is being played under the rules and guidelines of the Minnesota State High School League. We thank you for your attendance. Tonight's game sponsor is ISC Financial Advisors. Albert Lea area schools would like to take this moment to recognize our valued partnership with the Mayo Clinic. Throughout this collaboration, we are proud to offer athletic training services that help our student athletes stay safe and healthy. Our dedicated athletic trainers from the Mayo Clinic are here to support and protect our athletes, allowing them to perform at their best game after game. Let's give a round of applause for the Mayo Clinic and the important role they play in our Tigers community. At Albert Lea High School, we would like to remind you that Minnesota State High School League events are an extension of the classroom, and that lessons are best learned when respect is shown to all. Please respect the American flag and the national anthem. Please do not focus your energy on officials and coaches of tonight's contest. Rather, cheer on your student athletes for the hard work and efforts they put in this season. We thank you for your support. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I please ask you to stand and remove your hats. If privilege of this game was made possible by those who have fought and continue to fight for the freedoms we enjoy. Let us honor and respect their efforts in our country by devoting our attention to the American flag throughout the completion of our national anthem. Now for our starting lineup, starting with the visiting wingers. Starting a sophomore, number 1, Aiden Walker. Starting a senior, number 2, Juju Kaler. Starting a sophomore, number 4, Aaron Rogers. Starting a sophomore, number 5, Kate Hartman. And starting a junior, number 22, Sully Clare. The wingers are coached by Kirk Thompson. And now for your LEA Tigers. Starting a junior, number 1, Carter Cox. Starting a junior, number 10, Noah Tudor. Starting a junior, number 12, Easton Shooty. And starting a junior, number 23, Charlie Irvine. And starting a sophomore, number 31, Marquise Jeffers Joseph. The Tigers are coached by Harrison Tate.
And there we have it, our starting lineups here for this evening. As we get ready to tip this game off, boys. So for Albert Lea, we got number 1, Con, 10, Teeter, as it goes right out of bounds. Shuey, as it will be Red Wings ball, and they are, Red Wing is in the white. As stolen there by Khan. Stolen right back by Red Wing. They push it ahead quickly. Quick 3. And almost gets his rebound there that was Kohler. Shuey to Smith-Juster. That's Jeffers Joseph. My That is Jeffers Joseph right off the gate gets Albert Lee Tigers started. And nice bucket there by Irvine. Red Wing having troubles finding the bottom.
Fouls on number 1 for the Wingers. That's his first foul of the game.
Teeter brings it up and drives immediately right in to the paint and gets the bucket. 6-0, Albert Lee Tigers have jumped out.
Fouls on Jeffers Joseph. That's his first foul of the game.
Foul on Jeffers Joseph, and that puts Hartman to the line. And he sinks them both. Teeter bringing it back up the other way to Shuey. Jeffers Joseph a little off with the pass there and almost saved. Almost stolen right back. Nice block there by Teeter. Pushes it ahead to Kahn. Kahn misses the layup, but rebound by Shuey and puts back. So you can go ahead and capture that replay right there if you didn't already. So get that. Miss by Red Wing. Put back also misses. Rebound Teeter. Nice in pass there by... Nice pass by Shuey into Irvine for 2. Good bucket there by Claire. Number 22. His first points of the game. Jeffers Joseph battling underneath, and ooh, I thought he traveled there, but no call. Shot. Bang. Hartman connects with a 3. Shuey gets the and 1.
Fouls on number 22 for the Wingers. That's his first foul of the game.
Foul is on Claire for his first. Twelve to 7, Albert Lee Tigers on top. 3-pointer from the corner, and that's Hartman. Teeter drives and gets the foul. He's going to go to the line.
Fouls on number 5 for the Wingers. That's his first foul of the game.
Foul is on Hartman for his first. And Teeter connects on his first half. Gets them both. He's got 4. Boy, Red Wing there connected on another 3-pointer. That is the first points for Walker. As Teeter comes right back the other way with a pair of his own. Hartman drives in, but Kahn cuts him off, kicks it out for 3, but it's a long. That Smith was bringing it up. Shuey, nice bucket. Shuey's got 6 already in the game, 18-13. Albert Lea Tigers leading. Hartman trying to get past Teeter. Good defense. Kicks it out. Hard. Well-earned bucket there by... Well, that was Kohler, but that Albert Lea comes right back. And Vercon getting his first points. 30-second timeout called by Red Wing. We'll be right back in 30 seconds. So go to clip, go to ads. We'll fire, click on that. Then hit fire. And then you can click on.
By GT is proud to be a sponsor of Albert Lea Athletics. We're committed to protecting your home with seamless gutters and leak protection.
For your home's protection, visit guttersbygt.com for a free estimate.
Together, we're building a stronger community on and off the field. Go Tigers!
30-second break there called by Red Wing. Welcome back here inside Albert Lea Gymnasium as the Tigers are leading 20-15 over the Wingers. Coming off a nice win, my goodness, on Tuesday night, I think it was, versus Mankato West. We'll have a guest come up here during halftime, talk about that game. I unfortunately wasn't able to get down here for that game, so we missed that awesome win. But we'll certainly recap it as Kohler drives in and gets 2 more. He's already at 10 points this evening. Teeter brings it up the floor for Albert Lea. Teeter's shot blocked. Coming back the other way. But now Smith picks it off. A little scrum here. He's saying Red Wing kicked it. Albert Lea Tigers ball. Teeter inbounded to Smith. Smith to Kahn. Kahn with a short little floater. Nice floating jump shot there by Kahn. Good touch. Outside by Hartman. A little long off the back of the rim. As Shuey got poked in the eye when he was trying to go up for the rebound. Still trying to recover from it. As Claire picks up 2 more there right at the end before, I'm assuming that was Albert Lea that calls a timeout to give our guys a little break.
Jeffers Joseph checking back in for the Tigers.
So Jeffers Joseph comes back in. So we got Jeffers Joseph. Kick this out of the way here. Irvine, Teeter, and Shuey, and Smith all on the floor.
Fouls on Jeffers Joseph. That's his second foul of the game. For 13, checking in for the Wingers.
Brown also checking in. So we got Kahn, Brown, Smith, Teeter, and Irvine on the floor for Albert Lee. Red Wing has Claire, Hartman, Walker, Kohler, and I think it's Lockwood. It is. Red Wing, 5-3, gets a rebound.
Foul's on Kahn, that's his first foul of the game.
Foul on Kahn is first of the game. I'm always not sure if people can hear, how much they can hear through the headset here with a certain. I think here you can pretty well because the speakers are right here in front of us. Red Wing inbounds it. That's Hartman back in to Kohler. That's Hartman. It's another three. He's already got 13 points here in the first half. But Teeter comes right back with two of his own. He's at 8 points here in the first half. Wow, Red Wing is really good with that three ball. That's Lockwood from the corner. That's his first points of the game. Brown out. Smith to Irvine in the corner, and he misses on that three. Kohler looks at a three, sets back down, and drives in. Nice layup there by Kohler.
2 for 2 and white. The 30-second timeout for the Tigers.
30-second timeout here called by Albert Lee. We'll be right back here in about 15 seconds. You're watching AlbertLeeLive.com.
By GT is proud to be a sponsor of Albert Lee Athletics. We're committed to protecting your home with seamless gutters and leak protection, just like we're committed to supporting your local athletes.
Join us in cheering on the Tigers this season. For your home's protection, visit guttersbygt.com for a free estimate.
Together, we're building a stronger community on and off the field. Go Tigers!
Gutters by GT is seamless solutions, reliable protection for you and your team. Find out more at guttersbygt.com.
Welcome back here inside Albert Lee Gymnasium as the Tigers have now dropped behind by just a few points. Red Wing leading 27-24.
Foul number 14 for the Wingers. That's his first foul of the game.
Foul on 14. That's his first. Teeter's getting double teamed there. Trying to get out of that. Teeter back to Kahn, back to Teeter, to Brown, to Irvine. Teeter in the middle. Back out to Kahn. Lots of good ball movement here by Albert Lee. Good rebound there by Teeter, and he draws the foul. Boy, Teeter really fights in there, doesn't he?
Foul's on number 24 for the Wingers. That's his first foul of the game.
Foul on number 24 from Red Wing. It's his first. Irvine sinks the first half of his two. And I'm glad he missed the second half because I'd already marked it down. He's got 6 on the game. What'd they call there, a double dribble? I missed it. Oh, foul. Huh. I missed what happened there. As we've got Smith bringing it up the court here to Brown. Back. Brown with it. Kahn from the elbow, a little long. Off the iron, bounces around, and Irvine almost came down with it. Out of bounds. Will stay with Albert Lee. Red Wings got some good defense. Really rotating well. Smith was running out of time, just had to drive, and he draws the foul. It was down just a couple of seconds left on the shot clock.
Number 22 for the Wingers. That's his second foul of the game.
Fouls on Claire. That was his second. As Smith gets his first points of the game. Second one rims out. Hartman brings it up. Kohler's drive bounces off the backboard. Good defense there by Albert Lee. Hard bucket there by Irvine.
2 for Irvine.
Shots waved off. Looks like
Irvine, that's his first foul. Number 1 checking back in for the Wingers.
Irvine's first. Nice. Boy, Albert Lee. Lockwood. That gives him 6. Coming back the other way, Red Wing up 30-29 over the Albert Lee Tigers. That is let's see, Shellstead with the drive there, looks like, for Red Wing. Draws the foul, is going to go to the stripe. Number 14. And he sinks his first shot for his first point of the game. Hits them both from the free throw line. Brown over to Kahn here. Inside to Teeter to Irvine, but good defense there by Red Wing. Red Wing coach happy about that. Kirk Thompson. And there is 2 more for Shellstead. He's all of a sudden got 4. Last 4 points of the game for Red Wing. That is going to be called against Lockwood.
For the Wingers, that's his first foul of the game.
His first. which will put Teeter to the line. Teeter sitting at 8 points here this evening. Make it 9. 34-30. Red Wing trying to pull away here. It's a really good defense. And those 3-pointers, boy, they haven't been missing. Teeter knocks them both down. Gives him 10. Red Wing coming back. Another 3 from Hartman. Wow, that guy is on fire. That looks like gives him 16 points in the first half. Strong 3 there, attempted by Gardner. Missed long off the back of the iron. Red Wing comes down with it and brings it right back the other way. And they chuck up another 3 right away. That one's also long. And Brown chased her down, but Red Wing picks it up as he tried to save it. And they're going to try and capitalize right away with another 3, and they do. That was Shalstead again. We can keep it here this time. They're using a lot of timeouts in it for a first half of a basketball game. That was Shalstead. He had 7 points already. He just came in, knocked down a couple free throws, and boy, that really put him on fire. I don't think he's missed since. Just the threes overall from Red Wing are just very impressive. Hartman, of course, now like we just saw, I think I've just mentioned, 16 points already in the first half, most of them from 3-pointers. I don't even have all my Walker for Red Wing has 3. Kohler has 4. For Albert Lee, Kahn is sitting on 4. Teeters at 10. Shuey at 6. Irvine at 8. Jeffers with 2 and Smith with 1. I think that adds up to 31. 40-31, the Red Wing is leading, but it's Albert Lee's ball. Teeter inbounds to Brown. He's going to bring it up. There's Irvine. Oh, he does get a foul. I say it didn't look quite right. It really, I don't know if he was just hit right when he was coming off his hand there, his elbow. It definitely went hard. Foul, I think, on Hartman. Smith checks in for Gardner. As Irvine makes them both. He's got 10 points. We still got almost 6 minutes, just shy of 6 minutes left in this first half. Teams are shooting well. Red Wing misses, but then gets their own rebound, puts it back. That is O'Connell for Red Wing. That's his first 2 points.
Foul on number 13 for the Wingers. That's his second foul of the game.
Wow. 10 fouls for Red Wing. Which puts that's Smith to the line, right? Misses the first one. He misses both, but Irvine gets the rebound. Brown to Irvine for the 3, misses just a little bit off. Rebound put back again. Oh, they're going to call traveling on Red Wing. Teeter will inbound it. Kahn open in the corner. He puts up a three. Just a little short off the front iron. Red Wing comes down with it. Kohler pushes it ahead quickly. Foul on Brown.
Fouls on Brown. That's his first foul of the game.
That was Walker with the drive. He draws a foul. So far, he's got 3.
Fouls on Smith. That's his second foul.
Oh, foul on Smith. Okay. And that's his second, they said. Walker now with 5. Teeter in the paint, struggling to get it out. He gets it out to Smith. Smith over to Brown. Brown to Kahn in the corner. Back into Teeter. Almost loses it. He gets blocked, but then Kahn gets it from the behind. Red Wing player tries to put it back up, but can't quite. Red Wing pushes it right back up. Walker, air ball, comes down. Brown comes down with it. That's poked out from behind. Red Wing, that's Kohler coming back. He misses his layup. Now Albert Lea coming right back away. A little bit of flurry of action here. And there Kahn just didn't know where his other player was. Oh. Smith tried to go for the block, but commits the foul against Kohler. So should be Smith's third. Kohler knocks it down. That's his 5th point of the game. I call it on Kohler. Teeter's going to go back to the line again. There have been an insane amount of fouls in this first half, as Teeter will take him all day because he's been knocking him down. That gives him 11. He hits them both. Rebounded by Kahn. Teeter's shot is off. Put back by Kahn. Bounces all over. Teeter with the putback and the and one. See if he can capitalize on it.
That's his second foul of the game. And Easton Shuey checking
Ooh,
back.
who was it on? Did you guys hear who the foul was on? He thinks that he's got 15. High scoring here first half for both teams. Red Wing Wingers still leading 47-38 as they've pulled ahead here a little bit. A lot by those 3-pointers. They're going to draw the foul there.
Fouls on Irvine. That's his
That'll put O'Connell. Foul on Irvine, his Second, they say. O'Connell sinks the first one. Good for the second one as well for O'Connell. That gives him 4. That's Irvine with a 3-point attempt, but it's a little long. Kohler's going to bring it back up for Red Wing. That was Claire with 2.
Foul's on Shuey. That's his first foul of the game.
Shuey's first puts Kohler to the line. Boy, rattles, hits every part of the rim, and then drops. And swish, she gets the second one. Teeter bringing it back up. O'Connell draws the charge versus Shuey.
Foul's on Shuey. That's his second foul of the game. Arson Gardner checking back in the game for Tigers.
Gardner checks in for Shuey. Kohler is going to bring it up here for Red Wing. Nice pass. And bucket is good for Claire.
Foul's on Irvine. That's his third foul of the game.
So Claire
Golden Wall checking into the game for the
at the foul stripe. Both teams in the bonus. But he misses the first half of it.
Foul's on number 24 for the Wingers. That's his third foul.
Foul on O'Connell on the missed shot. So that's going to come right back the other way and put Teeter at the line. And boom, he makes the first one. I am running out of room, boys, for Teeter and Hartman in the first half with my scorekeeping. Good problem to have, as that is Teeter's 17th point. Kohler really likes to do that pump fake. He gets the guys to jump quite a bit, and there's almost a turnover, maybe a back and over and back, but no, as then now LEA does tip it and get the ball, creating the turnover. Nice little Euro step there for Kahn. Gives him 6 points. Hartman drives in, spins around short off the front of the iron, rebounded by Teeter. Teeter drawing the foul against Hartman. That's a good one to go after there. Those two gentlemen are both the team's leading scorers. That gives Hartman his third foul of the game already. Teeter makes the first half of his 2. Boom, goes the second one. Long 3 by Kohler, and he absolutely sinks it. Gardner from a long 3, and he sinks it. Those are his first 3 points of the game. Nice rebound there by Kahn. Pushes it right ahead to Gardner, and he loses the handle on it. Oh, that might be a charge? No whistle. But Gardner gets the rebound. Teeter bringing it back up, and he wants to take the last shot of the half. He draws the foul. Where's Claire? 7.3 seconds left on the clock. Red Wing leading LEA Tigers 58-47. That was Claire's third of the game already. My goodness, for a lot of fouls.
Checking in for the Wingers, and Robert Brown checking in for the Tigers.
Teeter has such a nice shot. That gives him 21 points here in the first half. I wouldn't doubt if he is 100%. I need to, and that's just a little bit short there by Lockwood. So that ends the first half. LEA Tigers trailing by 9, 58-49. Red Wing leading. We'll take a quick ad break. We'll come back. We'll talk about tonight's game and the game earlier this week. The big nice win over Mankato West. You're watching, so you're gonna fire. We're doing on-air production here. Go to clips. And then you're gonna look for halftime number 1. It's gonna be to the other way. There you go. We'll be right back in just a couple minutes. Hit cut.
GT is proud to be a sponsor of Albert Lea Athletics. We're committed to protecting your home with seamless gutters and leak protection, just like we're committed to supporting your local athletes.
Join us in cheering on the Tigers this season. For your home's protection, visit guttersbygt.com for a free estimate.
Together, we're building a stronger community on and off the field. Go Tigers!
Gutters by GT is seamless solutions, reliable protection for you and your team. Find out more at guttersbygt.com.
Planning for retirement can seem overwhelming. That's why Jake and Brent at Comprehensive Wealth Solutions in Faribault develop Financial GPS, a goals-based planning solution to help you reach your financial aspirations. Working with a financial advisor and having a written plan is proven to provide confidence in retirement goals. The team at CWS guides you in making decisions and works with you to prepare a written plan. Visit cwsfbo.com to start your journey to retiring with confidence. CWS, providing big-time advice the small-town way.
An ice dam is a ridge of ice that forms at the edge of a roof and prevents melting snow from draining off the roof. The water that backs up behind the dam can leak into a home and cause damage. This is Beth with Service Master by IAT. We can work with your insurance company to restore your property from damages caused by ice dams. Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by IAT today, 877-945-0993.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Hi, I'm Adam Steffel, president of NCC Builders. Is your kitchen feeling cramped? Is your bathroom outdated? Or maybe your basement is just wasted space? At NCC Builders, we specialize in transforming homes to meet your needs. Whether it's upgrading your kitchen, turning your bathroom into a spa-like retreat, or converting your basement into a functional living space, we're here to bring your vision to life. Let's start planning your remodel or new build today. NCC Builders, transforming homes and building dreams. Visit nccbuilders.com.
Borrowing money is a big deal, and Community Resource Bank is ready to help. When you're buying a car, purchasing a home, or fixing up your existing home, Community Resource Bank has answers for all your loan and mortgage questions. As an integral part of Northfield, Cannon Falls, and Roseville communities, Community Resource Bank offers online solutions for business, residential, investment, and other lending accounts. Community Resource Bank, let's bank together. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Heritage Dental Care in Northfield is a general dental clinic specializing in a variety of dental procedures and services. Make an appointment today with Dr. David Bruss, Dr. David Buck, or Dr. Michael Thompson.
Franzen Bank and Trust, where our mission is to determine your needs, develop relationships, and deliver solutions. We do this with superior customer service through timely communication by empowered employees who love to support the Northfield Dundas area. I'm Aaron Nibby, and I chose to be a business banker at Franzen Bank and Trust for these reasons. Stop by and meet me for your business banking needs at Franzen Bank and Trust, off Highway 3 in Dundas.
And welcome back here to Albert Lee Live, as we've got it looks like we got some youth association basketball happening out here a little bit in front of us.
I think I heard them say they were fifth graders out here.
Okay. Yeah, why don't you at least put it at least on one basket, since you're here with us anyway. Or if you want to follow them for a couple minutes, that'd be nice. And so Red Wing here is leading in this game that's happening right now. But quick, as Mr. Tom Jones here joins us, I had to ask you to come up to talk about the nice win that Albert Lee had Tuesday night, correct?
Yeah, that's correct. 96-80 over Mankato West. And you'd have to go back in our books and figure out when we beat West last. They've had a good run against us. And the Tigers came out. They played a really great game. I was talking to a friend of mine who talked to Harrison. He said, this is what we have been trying to get to. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they moved the ball well. Carter Kahn had 26 points that night. Desmond Smith, who we saw as the first player coming off the bench here in the first half, he came off the bench. He's been playing much more of a JV player, and he just lit it up. I mean, West did not have an answer for him. Albert Lee played a much better aerial game than West did. Probably the smallest Mankato West team I've ever seen in my 40-plus years of watching Albert Lee basketball. And,
wow. And
even going back when I refereed the 9th grade A and B game that night, they didn't have anybody tall there either. So it was just, to me, it was just kind of an eye-awakener that West, who normally comes in and has taken care of us a lot in the past, it was great to see. And when Albert Lee West would make a little bit of a run, mm-hmm. we would answer it right away. Kahn would hit a three. Gardner would hit a three. They didn't have any response to it, and it was probably a 6-8 point game with 3 or 4 minutes to go, and we just made a couple 3 baskets down the stretch, and next thing you know, it's 96-80, and we got to win.
Wow.
A lot of points scored on this team. A lot of points given up by this team, as we see.
Yeah.
58 we gave up here in the first half.
But to put up 96 in any game at the high school level is very impressive. Just shy, obviously, of the century mark in the high school. Just shy of the century mark in a high school game is very impressive. So they must have been shooting just absolutely lights out. And they're shooting here fairly well tonight. Red Wing is really nailing them from the three-point land. And Albert Lee's been getting more of their points in tough, especially with Teeter driving in there, getting a whole bunch of points from the stripe. Getting a lot of dirty work done in there. He's leading the team with, I think, 21 points. And then on the Red Wing side, their leading scorer is Hartman. Looks like he's sitting at 16 points. A lot of Red Wing. I'm not keeping track of how many threes they're making, but they've really been knocking them down from a long ways away.
Not only that, but they've been able to drive the lane against the Tigers man-to-man and get a lot of easy baskets. It reminds me a lot when Albert Lee played Northfield in this gym here a few weeks ago. Northfield, old school basketball, just like we saw a lot here tonight in Red Wing. Just get that ball and drive hard to the basket. And it's been very successful. Albert Lee hasn't had an answer with a man-to-man defense. And I'm just talking to one of my friends out here, and I said, I wonder if we're going to see a zone in the second half. And I know Harrison doesn't really like to use zones that much, but when you're giving up 58.5, you may have to try that. But in order to get back into this ball game, we got to make some stops. And the shots that we were making against West the other night, we haven't been making tonight. Carter Kahn was just on fire. I mean, everything he touched went in. And to be able to get 26 points in a Big 9 game speaks for itself. And
that's what Kahn had on Tuesday?
Yeah. And so he was hitting everything. And Gardner came off the bench, and he had 2 or 3 threes, maybe even 4 threes. So it was fun to watch that happen too. But we got a lot more contribution Tuesday night off the bench than we have here in the first half, and look for that to probably change it more as we get into the second half here.
All right, well, as we do get ready to come back here for the second half, we'll take a little shorter ad break here. You will be right back with the start of the second half in just 2 minutes. Thanks for watching OutwardLive.com.
The man, the yellow van, called Service Master.
Burst pipe or water damage? No problem. Call the experts at Service Master by Ayat. Hi, this is Beth Ayat. Our staff is trained and certified to assist you with any water damage after a burst pipe or leaky water. Locally owned since 1995, Service Master by Ayat will be there in your time of need.
The man, the yellow van, called Service Master.
Planning for retirement can seem overwhelming. That's why Jake and Brent at Comprehensive Wealth Solutions in Faribault develop Financial GPS, a goals-based planning solution to help you reach your financial aspirations. Working with a financial advisor and having a written plan is proven to provide confidence in retirement goals. The team at CWS guides you in making decisions and works with you to prepare a written plan. Visit CWSFBO.com to start your journey to retiring with confidence. CWS, providing big-time advice the small-town way.
Hometown Credit Union has proudly been serving your community for over 50 years. What originally started with little more than a ledger book and a cash box, Hometown is a not-for-profit financial institution that serves the needs of over 23,000 people. We offer all the products and services you expect, while also being personal enough to truly partner with our members through all of life's journeys. Visit our website at hometowncu.coop and see why Hometown Credit Union can be your trusted partner for financial success.
Northfield Ford Chrysler is the home of the best price guarantee. There is no question. We have the best price in the area for new Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. If not, we'll make it so. Bring in your deal in writing from another dealership, and if we can't match it or beat it, we'll write you a check for $500. Get started shopping. Stop in to Northfield Ford Chrysler, take a test drive, and we'll get you the best price on a new vehicle, guaranteed. Go Raiders! From everybody here at Northfield Ford Chrysler on Highway 3 in Northfield.
All right, and here we are back inside Albert Lee Gymnasium. Leighton, you want me to mute you?
Yeah.
Okay. Now you're muted. As Teeter comes out of the half on fire already. I'm not sure how I'm going to be able to differentiate. I need like a different colored pen or something. He's drifted all the way over. On my scoring sheet. See if that'll... So his first 2 points of the game already. And it puts him at the foul stripe. That one bounced off the front of the iron and then off the side. Rebounded by Red Wing. from the corner, and he nails it. That is Lockwood with another three-pointer. That's a 2 for Walker. Way to come in there by Smith. Get the rebound and the putback. Walker for 3, and he gets it. He's already at 10. Kahn to Shuey. Shuey trying to draw the foul. Good job there by Red Wing not to give it to him, but Shuey does get the bucket. Good job by both players. Walker drives, kicks it out to Claire. Claire to Kohler. Kohler. Walker. Walker drives, and he's got 2 more. He's to 12 now. Teeter's going to bring it up to Kahn. Looks at a 3, then puts it down. Drives. We already got a 30-second here called by the Tigers. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back in just 30 seconds. Yeah, pick one. Then fire ad. There you go.
Ice dam is a ridge of ice that forms at the edge of a roof and prevents melting snow from draining off the roof. The water that backs up behind the dam can leak into a home and cause damage. This is Beth with Service Master by IAT. We can work with your insurance company to restore your property from damages caused by ice dams. Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by IAT today, 877-945-0993.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Red Wings inbounding it, bringing it right back here out of the timeout. Oh, they're calling a foul on Irvine, I believe.
Foul's on Irvine. That's his 4th foul of the game.
And I'm correct. That was his 4th already.
For the Tigers, it's Brody Rassler.
Checking in for Albert Lee was, who was that? Brody Rassler, got it. Kahn with the rebound. Teeter's pass was tipped, hits the backboard. He's trying to find Kahn underneath. As Kohler drives, and he's going to draw the foul.
Foul's on Kahn. That's his 2nd foul of the game.
Foul on Kahn. Kohler gets the first one. Rattles in the second one. Three-point attempt is long. Rebounded by Walker for Red Wing. Brings it back up. Walker for 3. Long. Off the back of the iron. Rebounded. That was rebounded by Jeffers Joseph. Kahn drives, and he's going to get the bucket. He's now at 10. 70-59, Red Wing leading. Walker to Kohler. Tipped out of bounds, and that's going to stay Red Wings ball.
Number 5, checking into the Wingers. Goy Wall checking back into the Tigers.
By the way, if you guys want a shirt, there's a bag over there that's got a bunch of shirts in it. I'm getting tired of carrying it around, so if you find one that fits you guys, take one, okay? Like this t-shirt that I have on. 3-point for Hartman. Kahn comes up with it, and they're going to call a foul, it looks like, on Claire.
Foul's number 5 for the Wingers. That's his 4th foul of the game. Number 14 checking in for the Wingers.
Both teams got a couple players in foul trouble here. Claire for Red Wing and Irvine for Albert Lee, both sitting on 4. As that is Wall checked in. Kohler dumps it off to Shellstad. And intercepted there by Shuey. Shuey's going to drive. Pat dishes it off to Kahn. Nice pass and bucket. Nice assist there by Shuey. Steal and assist. That bucket's going to count for Claire.
Fouls on Jeffers Joseph. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Jeffers Joseph gets the foul. That's his 3rd. Claire's shot rattles off the side and then around back behind and falls off. Teeter for a 3 from right out straight front, and he sinks it. Long 3 for Kohler. Misses off the backboard. Walker now for 3. His shot is also off the mark. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be our lead ball. Smith checking in for Albert Lee. Wall comes out. Kahn with another floater. Goes over the top. Rebounded by Red Wing. Shuey tries to steal. Red Wing keeps it, dishes it around the corner to Walker. He takes a 3, misses.
Fouls on number 22 for the Wingers. That's his 4th foul of the game.
Oh, I had that being his 5th. But we'll keep it at his 4th, I guess. Jeffers Joseph from the corner. That's long. Kohler's going to attempt a 3.
Fouls on number 22 for the Wingers. That is his 5th foul.
There's Claire's 5th foul. So he's going to check out. I think he is at 10 points, I believe, is what he ended at. Still 11:39 to go here on the Service Master by Hyatt scoreboard. Red Wing is leading 75-64. Jeffers Joseph misses the three. Or no, yeah, that was Jeffers Joseph. Kohler coming back the other way, tries to light up, rebounded by Jeffers. Pushes it ahead to Shuey. He tries to draw the foul, he can't get it. Jeffers Joseph misses the putback, and Red Wing comes down the rebound. Now Kohler going to put up a long three, and he's going to miss it short off the front iron. But rebounded by Red Wing. Timeout called by Red Wing. Full 1 minute timeout.
Timeout for the Wingers.
So, you already fired those two? Okay, yep, hit cut.
GT is proud to be a sponsor of Albert Lee Athletics. We're committed to protecting your home with seamless gutters and leak protection, just like we're committed to supporting your local athletes.
Join us in cheering on the Tigers this season. For your home's protection, visit guttersbygt.com for a free estimate.
Together, we're building a stronger community on and off the field. Go Tigers!
Gutters by GT is seamless solutions, reliable protection for you and your team. Find out more at guttersbygt.com.
Accidents happen. That's why River Valley Eye Professionals provides urgent eye care services. If you happen to be in the unfortunate situation of having an urgent eye concern, call River Valley Eye Professionals or find out more at rvep.com. River Valley Eye Professionals. Don't miss seeing your world.
Here we are back inside Albert Lee's very beautiful gym. Boys, you guys, I don't know how much you travel around different facilities. I do a lot. You guys have very nice facilities here in Albert Lee. I am impressed. It's a lot of fun coming down here and doing stuff. Beautiful gym floor. I'd say it's definitely one of the nicer ones that we go to. Is Walker. Kicks it off to Kohler. Shot clock was running out, so he had to just chuck it up there. Misses. Teeter's going to get it and drive right back in the lane. And his shot is off. Of course, Red Wing coming right back the other way, and they pass it out of bounds. Pretty good crowd here this evening. As Smith bringing it up. Ooh, we're going to end up with a jump ball. Possession arrow pointing at Red Wing. Red Wing pushing it around the perimeter. That was Schaustad driving and getting the bucket and one.
Foul's on Smith. That's his fourth foul of the game.
And Smith's fourth foul.
For the Tigers.
Lockwood sinks it. That gives him 10.
Foul's on number 1 for the Wingers. That's his second foul of the game.
That is Walker's second foul of the game. They're calling. Kahn's going to inbound it. Forces it in there to Brown. Brown kicks it over to Shuey. Shuey's taking a three. Just off the mark. But Teeter is there for the rebound and the putback. That gives Teeter 28 points already on the game. We still got over 9 minutes left to play. Walker with the rebound, as we've got games going on all over our network too. I haven't checked into any of that. There's a nice block there for Albert Lee. Jeffers Joseph comes back the other way, and he takes it himself. That brings it to 10-point deficit for Albert Lee. Red Wing leading 78-68. That's been right around the lead for the majority of the game. As Albert Lee is now going to have a chance to shrink that. Kahn with great defense, rebound, bringing it back the other way, dishes to Shuey, and he gets the layup. That gives Shuey 10 points in the game. Ooh. You can hear the reaction of the fans here. The entire gym oohed on that one, but no call. Jeffers Joseph drives into the lane, into the paint. Can't get the bucket, but draws the foul.
Foul number 13 for the Wingers. That's his third foul.
Lockwood's third foul. Brown pushed it over to Shuey. Shuey with a little runner, but it hits the front of the iron, rebounded by Red Wing. As Hartman drives but loses the handle. And then that is Walker that drives, and he does draw the foul. And the bucket and one.
Foul's on Brown. That's his second foul.
Foul on Brown. That's his second. Holy cow, that's going to sit there. It sure does. Look at that. So they count that bucket then? They must? So it's 10-point lead. All right. I'm not a basketball guy here. I'm just, here we are. Red Wing going right back the other way. And there is another bucket by Lockwood. That gives him 12 points. What a good game. Pushing around, whistle. My phone's blowing up. There's all kinds of stuff happening here.
Foul's number 1 for the Wingers. That's his third foul in the game. Teeter is shooting at 1-1.
As Teeter gets it, did you guys hear who the foul or anything was on? Walker. Okay. Teeter sicks them both. That gives him, what, 30 points? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Walker's shot is long. Brown get the rebound. He bringing it right back up the other way. Nice dribbling. Puts up a 3. Bang! Bucket will count. Foul is on Shuey. That's his third. It's going to put Walker to the line. And his bucket counted, right? I am completely lost track of. I hope all my points here add up to 84 for Red Wing and 75 for Albert Lee as he sinks the N1. That gives, according to my book, 17 for Walker. Teeter to Brown, over to Kahn. Kahn for a 3. Bang! That gives him 15. Brings the lead now to 7, but then Red Wing comes right back.
Fouls on Jeffers Joseph, that's his 4th foul on the game. Number 2 checking in for the winger.
That was Shalstad drawing the foul. And he gets his and one. I think we got a timeout here. Red Wing, I believe. 30-second timeout.
A 30-second timeout for the Wingers.
Just a 30, so come back this way. All the way to the end. Keep going. So, but fire like that 15. There you go.
Service Master by Ayat's janitorial services cover everything from floor care and carpet cleaning to general cleaning, windows, and power washing. Call Service Master by Ayat today.
The man, the yellow van, call Service Master.
Welcome back here inside Albert Lee Gymnasium. As boy, this has been a fun game, huh, boys? Albert Lee leading by 10, Red Wing leading by 10, 88-78. We still got over 6 minutes left to go in the game. There's a very good chance we're gonna see one, if not both teams, hit 100 points. As Brown brings it up over to Jeffers Joseph, back to Brown, looks at a 3, pulls it down, back to Jeffers Joseph. Oop, and there's Jeffers Joseph, just passed it one too many times, turnover. Red Wing, nice defense. They push it up to Hartman. Kohler. Out to Walker, over. Back and forth. Kohler drives in. It's a little too hard. Albert Lee rebounds. Kahn kicks it out to Teeter for 3. That gives him 33 on the evening. Hartman for 3. That's going to be off the mark. Rebounded by Shuey. Shuey's going to drive it right back up. He does drive and catches Hartman in an awkward spot. That's going to be Hartman's 4th.
Fouls on number 5 for the Wingers, which that is his 5th foul.
Oh, that's...
Number 4 checking in for the Wingers.
So... that was Hartman's 5th?
Desmond Smith checking in.
So Rogers checks in. And that puts Shuey to the line. I'd missed one there. Boy, that is huge. Shuey touches the rim, the glass, and then in.
Charlie Irvine checking back into the game for the Tigers.
Shuey gets them both. The lead is shrunk to 5 now for Red Wing as Walker drives, kicks it out for 3, and he nails it. Rogers, I think that's his first points of the game, and he knocks down a 3 for Red Wing. Smith kicks it out to Kahn. Kahn for a long one. Bounces around, but rebounded by Smith. Kahn again with a floater, and he gets that one. And a timeout, Albert Lee. Looks like it's going to be a full 1-minute timeout. You're watching Albert Lee live on a very exciting game here. We'll be right back in 45 seconds. So you keep going up, go back that way again. And I think you're at number 4 is what you want to look for. There you go.
Field Ford Chrysler is the home of the best price guarantee. There is no question. We have the best price in the area for new Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. If not, we'll make it so. Bring in your deal in writing from another dealership, and if we can't match it or beat it, we'll write you a check for $500. Get started shopping. Stop in to Northfield Ford Chrysler, take a test drive, and we'll get you the best price on a new vehicle, guaranteed. Go Raiders! From everybody here at Northfield Ford Chrysler on Highway 3 in Northfield.
NCC Builders has built and renovated custom homes and commercial buildings since 1972. Contact us at nccbuilders.com or 507-645-8975.
Here we are back inside Albert Lee's. How do you say your gym name? What's the name again? Ori, what is it? Okay. Ori Jury, correct? I believe. I don't want to say it wrong because it's important. So it's a beautiful gym. As I'm trying to look up what the current Hockey Boys Albert Lee hockey score is here. Oh, here it is. There we go. All right, here we go. Red Wing with the ball. And oh, that foul is going to be against Irvine. I didn't see that. And that's going to be Irvine's 5th, if it is. Oh, foul on Kahn, okay. That's his 3rd. Both teams in the bonus. As let's see here. Rochester John Marshall is leading 4-1 over Albert Lee boys hockey across town. As that was Kohler gets his first shot there. Gives him 13 and 14. And pushes the lead 93-85. Now back to 8-point lead for Red Wing over the Albert Lee Tigers. Teeter drives, a little strong, but nice rebounded there by Irvine. He kicks it out to Kahn. Kahn comes back, drives, and he draws the foul. That's going to be against Walker. That will be his 4th.
Foul number 1 for the Wingers. That's his 4th foul of the game.
Kahn back to the line here. He sinks the first one. Splash. Goes the second one. Red Wing, lots of perimeter passing here. Kohler is going to drive. Next shot hits the bottom of the rim. Kahn comes right back. Shuey's drawing the foul. That's against Lockwood.
For the Wingers, that's his fourth foul.
His fourth. We'll put Shuey to the line. He's already at 12 points. Lead shrunk to 5 again for Red Wing. And now 4. Albert Lea crawling their way back into this game. Most of the game, Red Wing has led by right around 10 to 15. Now it's a 4-point game. Red Wing, Walker with the ball. Long 3 attempt, misses off the mark. Put back also misses. And that's a jump ball. Possession arrow pointed at Red Wing. Turned into a pretty physical game here now. As Kohler will inbound it for Red Wing. Turnover for Albert Lea. Brown drives, kicks it over all the way to Shuey in the corner. Boom! That was Lockwood, answers with a 3. He's at 15 points. Kahn for 3, just off the back of the iron. That was Irvine trying to get the rebound. They got tied up. But they are going to call the foul on Irvine, and that is his 5th. And that will put Lockwood to the line for Red Wing. Red Wing leading now 96-92, 2:25 left to go in the game. Lockwood drains the first one. Lockwood, what a great name. Misses the second one. Shuey tries to rebound it. And Rogers also fighting for it. They call it out of bounds on Shuey. Walker will inbound it with Teeter guarding him. Rogers kicks it out to Kohler. Kohler pumps and then puts up a long 3 and he hits it. Walker blocks Jeffers Joseph pass, knocks it out of bounds. He inbounds it to Brown. Brown's going to bring it across the stripe. Over to Shuey. Shuey's going to drive, kick it out to Kahn. Kahn allow drive, kicks it out. And that is intercepted. And layup by Shelstad. There's Teeter with another tough bucket. Cool, nice shot. Defense there by the Albert Lea Tigers. Jeffers Joseph in there. Teeter for 3. just off the left side of the rim, and it goes right out of bounds. No chance for anybody to get a rebound there. And it looks like we're at a timeout, full timeout.
Your dream living location. Full service condo building, low maintenance house on a lake, lots of acreage. There are so many options. To start the search for your ideal location, contact one of our local and relentless agents at Century 21 Atwood and Professional Pride Group today, or visit our website at c21atwood.com. Century 21 Atwood and Professional Pride Group. We're unstoppable together.
Raider Automotive is a full-service repair shop, collision center, and the only AAA authorized towing facility in Northfield. Raider Auto can handle it all. We work with all major insurance companies to handle your vehicle. Raider Auto on Highway 3 South in Northfield.
Here we are back inside Albert Lee Gymnasium, and holy cow, 102 to 94. Red Wing is leading. I do not believe, when I looked earlier, I don't know where that piece of my desk here is, an absolute disaster area, but I'm not sure that either of these teams would put up 100 points. Like I told the boys here a little bit ago, there's a good chance both teams are going to do it tonight. As Red Wing set to inbound it, Rogers into Lockwood. To Shellstad, to Kohler. And Teeter decides to foul Walker. Teeter can afford it. I believe that is his first.
Fouls on Teeter. That is his first foul of the game.
I'm such a good guesser. Walker hits the front of the iron. He still climbs up but doesn't go in. Count the second one. Nice passing there inside to Jeffers Joseph. Jeffers Joseph's shot kind of gets knocked off. Now Teeter's got it to Brown. Still plenty of time on the shot clock. They don't need to push it, but they do. Kahn puts up a nice floater for Kahn. Full timeout called by the Albert Lee Tigers. You want to fire a couple of replays? You can fire. You want to fire that one? You guys, we haven't fired any, have you? Okay. You want to fire this one? We don't need to go to commercial break. Let's fire. You got the floater? There it is. Nice floater there by Kahn. What other words can we use this for a short shot here? A runner, finger roll, flips it up, teardrop. Like this, here's our sheet for basketball. Because I was a wrestler, so I got to have this so I don't use the same words all the time. And on the other side, we got a whole bunch more adjectives so that... Seriously, Splendorous is on there? Yeah. Ooh, was it a divine shot? We have a whole bunch of cue cards and stuff here for both the adults and the students, just so we don't get stuck using the same lingo the entire time. We don't want to drive anybody at home listening and watching crazy. As we got 103 to 96 ball game here. This is absolutely fantastic. Red Wing leading. They inbound it, and then immediately fouled by Kahn, which will send, I think it was Kohler.
Fouls on Kahn. That's his fourth foul of the game.
As we're under a minute left to play. And with Albert Lee trailing by 7, we're going to see fouls as Referee talking with Kahn. Kohler drops the first one through the net. And the second one is good. Gardner passes it all the way across. Jeffers Joseph drives, and a tough runner there for Jeffers Joseph. That's going to give him 6. And then again, Albert Lee fouls about as fast as they can. I think that'll be put Walker to the foul stripe. Who was it? Teeter on a second, got it. Yeah, Teeter does a great job. He did not have any fouls here until right here at the end of the game. So your leading scorer to have fouls to give is definitely a nice perk, as Walker misses the first half of his 2. He makes the second one. Kahn for 3. Boom! That's foul on Shuey. Where's Shuey? There he is. It's his 4th, and that's going to put Rogers to the line, correct? Yep, that's him. He's sitting at just 3 points. Misses the front half of it. I think he knocked down a 3-pointer earlier, as I'm now going to have to stand. Sinks the second one. 107-101. Teeter brings it up. Pump fakes. Kahn for 3. Just off the mark. But rebound Albert Lee. Jeffers Joseph gets it, puts it back up. That's a little bit off, but put back by Kahn. They're trying to track down Kohler there, and Kahn almost runs right into his own bench. That will be Kahn's 5th foul. Somebody we did not want to have to commit it, but Kohler ran right at the correct guy. Puts him to the line. So that will bring Wall in, it looks like. I believe, or we got Gardner checked in, and Wall
checking in for the Tigers.
So Albert Lee has Shuey, Jeffers Joseph, Teeter, Wall, and Gardner on the floor. Red Wing has Walker, Kohler, Shellstad, Lockwood, and Kohler misses the first one, and I think that's Rogers. Yeah, that is Rogers. So it's the 5th player for Red Wing. Kohler, the second half of his, and he sinks the second one. That gives him 20. And as Albert Lee tries to put up a last-second shot and misses, we'll step aside for the Service Master by post-game cleanup. We'll come right back and wrap this up. You're watching AlbertLeeLive.com.
A brand new house, or you just got done with a remodeling project. You want to show it off, but the construction has left a giant mess of dust and dirt. This is Beth Ayatt. After the work is done, let Service Master by Ayatt make sure that you don't have to do more work to clean up after the construction crew leaves. Show off and demand the yellow van. Call Service Master by Ayatt today, 877-945-0993.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Welcome back here inside Albert Lee High School, as this is now the Service Master by post-game cleanup. When disaster strikes, demand the yellow van. I've had to do that once when a dishwasher failed and flooded our kitchen. Service Master had to come in and clean it all up. They do a great job. All right, boys, so I unmuted, let's hear. Here we go. Now I've unmuted both of you. As that was a heck of a... I had a feeling both teams were going to get to that 100-point mark, and they sure did. And of course, Red Wing now coming away with it 108 to 103. But this was tonight, both your first game. You're working with us. Pretty exciting game. Leighton, you want to start off a little bit? What do you think?
It was a very good game. They started off pretty slow, but in the second half, they really heated up.
Yeah, Red Wing did lead for most of the game. They had 10 and 15-point leads there for a little while, but Albert Lee definitely crawled back in it and made some great stuff here. Leighton, you want to talk for a minute?
I just want to add one thing.
Oh yeah, sure. You want to trade your headset off here to Mr. Tom Jones? You'll jump in here a little bit. I need to bring our headset down here.
That was crazy. That's one way to describe it. I'd hate to be the scorekeeper over there, Mike Murtaugh. I got a feeling he lost probably a couple pounds of sweat out of his hands.
Right.
My goodness, I couldn't keep track. I couldn't keep up watching it as a fan. But, we had a longtime assistant coach here named Davis Gilbertson, great friend of mine, and he had an Albert Lee record book going. And I can picture it in my head, and I actually remember both games. The most we ever gave up in a game was against Minneapolis Washburn.
Okay.
And I think it was somewhere around 130, or really close to that. It's in this book. And then when Matthew Hurt came in, I believe it was Matthew, ended up at at North Carolina, or at Duke, I should say, a few years back. And I think it was 113 or 114.
From
they
Rochester.
Put up. Yeah, they put up that night. And I just kept hoping Albert Lee would. I mean, we've never had a game in my following basketball since the early 70s where both teams hit 100 points. So it was entertaining to watch. I was just amazed we still had guys on the floor with so many fouls being called.
That was a lot of fouls, especially in the first half. And then both teams buttoned it up for a good part of that first half of the portion of the second half. And then it was foul hack-a-shack time there towards the end of the...
Yeah, it sure was. You had to do that. And we talked about it at halftime. We needed to get our game going and get our threes going. And Kahn got, I don't know how many he had on the night, but Teeter had a ton. And it was just entertaining to watch.
Yeah, Kahn ended up with 25. And I think Teeter ended up with 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 35 points for Teeter.
Oh, man,
and he only ended up with 2 fouls called on him. But, yeah, it was tough to see Kahn run there. Kohler ran right at Kahn to get Kahn to foul out there. Yeah.
You want entertainment, you got it here tonight.
We sure
did.
And
I know I got a real good friend of mine, former Tiger basketball player Tom Deardahl. Hopefully he's still watching. He was watching up in Edina. I sent him a text saying, get on this and watch it. So Tom, send me a text if you're hearing your name on there. Back in the Ori Jurley days in the mid-'70s, Mr. Deardahl, now retired, living up there.
Good. Awesome stuff. Give us your input here a little bit.
Yeah, it was a really intense game.
Yeah.
Like, moving the camera, that kind of broke my back. I was really tired.
Lots of back and forth there running the camera. Well, you did a pretty good job, but every time I glanced over here to the production screen here, looked like you were doing a good job. But there was so much scoring, I had to keep my focus out in front. But so, yeah, both of you guys can go back. Of course, these games are archived almost immediately right after the game. I'll show you how to do that. And you guys can go back, and, of course, you guys know how to get the replays and get those. And I'm sure there'll be a lot of replays there. Even though with the loss, you still put up 103 points. There's a lot of replays there. You'll be able to make an awesome clip or an awesome reel for Tiger Vision. So, with that, what do we got? We got Albert Lee wrestling team is coming up to Northfield actually tomorrow night. So we're going to have wrestling on Albert Lee Live tomorrow night from Northfield. And that's the wrong script.
Oh, Saturday's hockey day for boys and girls at the arena.
All right. So that's what's that. And do we have am I down here again on Saturday for
and then boys basketball again against Cotter Schools.
Yeah, I'm right back here again on Saturday for basketball again because we got so many hockey games going on. It's awesome. So, all right. So we will see you. Well, I'll be on. Oh, I don't know if I'll be on the call, but I'll be producing tomorrow night's wrestling meet. And then I'll be back down here again on Saturday for more basketball and hockey. So thanks all for watching OutRayLive.com. We'll see you tomorrow. Now you just hit live to end it.